Is it too bright? Am I too bright? Anyways, hello guys. This is the startup screen of Maya. Once you enter in my, the screen should look something like this. Uh, on the right side, you'll find the properties editor. You can see it's channel layer editor. This is layer editor, and in attributes, you'll find the attributes of an object. So let's say we have something, a box. So as you can see in the channel editor, you will find its position. I just scaled up, so from 1 became 3. Enter 1, it will be on its original space. So in attributes, you'll find all the different attributes of this, like all those things which were there here as well. And the modeling toolkit will come later in our course, so I'll cover that later on. So this is the properties of an object. This is the layer editor, which will show later when we will be doing high poly and low poly. So I'll explain this one as well. For now, let's keep this video short. I'll just explain you the basic interface and the navigation and everything for the Maya. So I have created a cube. This is outliner. Just in case if you don't find an outliner, go to Windows, outliner, and you can just dock this somewhere. It won't dock like this because of this, maybe, I don't know. Okay, so if you want to dock this there, you can just when the blue line appears, it will just dock it to, I don't know, my Windows. Let's try it now. Yeah, like this. Oh, okay. So this outliner is basically whatever is present in your scene, it displays that. As you can see, we have a couple of cameras, perspective, front, top. To access these cameras, you just hit spacebar in your viewport. This is your viewport. Hit spacebar. It will display all the views for your viewport, and you can hit again spacebar to maximize that display. On the bottom right, you will find what display is what. This is top, this is front, this is side, and this is perspective. Alright, so to create any object, all you have to do is go to create polygon. Since we are creating polygon object, if you will do that, if you want to create light, you use this. Cameras are also here. Camera will cover one by one a couple of things which are necessary for this course. So, such as if you want to create a sphere, go here. Here's our sphere. Okay, read that. This is called gizmo. What you're seeing with arrows, these are gizmos. You can move by clicking and dragging. You can move these guys, your object, and W is the shortcut. E is for rotation, and R is for scale. WER from your keyboard. WER to remember it. Right? WER, easy. Alright. So we scale it up. This. Now, how do we navigate through the canvas? Through the viewport. If you want to zoom in, press Alt and right click and drag. Alt right click is zoom. Alt middle click is pan. Alt left click is tumble. Tumble, drag, and dolly. That's what we call these three. Tumble is this, tracking is this, and dollying is zooming in and zooming out. So to make it simpler, you just remember it: zoom in, zoom out, alt right click, alt middle click, and alt left click. Simple. So yeah, it will be very useful to 90%. 95% of the time you just have to look around, see what's wrong, what is wrong. So by practice you'll remember all these. It's just alt with Alt you click all the mouse buttons, you'll find out what it does. So uh, you learn to move, you learn to rotate, you learn to scale, you learn to navigate. In the scene, what comes next? It is all these. I'll just explain it very quickly for the sake of this video, that these are menus, and in create we'll be doing some of the stuff. And very important thing in Maya is deleting history. It records history, which makes scene sometimes a little heavy. So it's before sending any object to other engine or other software, it's necessary to delete the history and freeze its transformation. Um, so that it's just the basic etiquettes. You move it, you do this, that, whatever objects you want to create, it will create on the center of the grid. Why is it creating on the center of the grid? Because when you check here on create, it's called there is this interactive creation is off. If you turn on interactive creation, and then this polymodeling tab is the same thing. We have other tabs as well, like sculpting and etc, etc. So polymodeling is same as creating polygon for me. Some of them are here, most of them are here. Whatever finds you find best, you can use. So I have turned on this interactive creation. Now what happens? As soon as I click, it does not appear. It's saying drag the base on the grid, then pull up for the height. That means you have to make this and then click again and drag it up. So that's how you create your objects with if you want to create it for a certain height. Like if for spheres, it's just dragging, and then you can just manipulate these properties like radius and subdivisions as well, x, y. So yeah, play with all these settings for now. Okay. How should we know how long the video's been made? Is another year. Oh yeah, it's right there. It's 7 minutes. Okay. What else is the remaining? Basic functions like extrude or switching from one component to other. How do we do that? Let's create. We'll do all of those when we start creating our asset. Our first asset will be a sci-fi grenade. So yay, bloopers. Bloopers really. It's spoilers. I forgot the word spoilers. Okay, so still creating interactively, I just wanted to make it turn. I turned it off. Yeah, here we go. So for some basic functions, I'll just if you right click, you can switch to different modes of selection or component modes like edges. In edge mode, you can just select edge and edit your edge, and if you right click and move down, there is face. Object mode is you will go back to object mode. How you move objects. Vertex, it's the vertex mode. You select multiple, and I accidentally selected that. So space, front, you can move like that. So yeah, that's how it works. And to make there is this shortcut for wireframe and shaded display. It's 4 and 5. 4 and 5, 4 and 5. 1 is your non-smooth mode. 3 is your smooth mode. If you render it, it won't be smooth because it's just render. It didn't render. My software render. So yeah, it's not showing smooth because we have not applied any smooth feature on it. It's just a preview, smooth preview, say. So 1 3 1 2 3 is your smooth previews. It doesn't apply smooth directly on the object. So by pressing 3, if you export, it won't export this as a high poly or a smooth object. It will export like this only. So that is just to preview 1 and 3. Okay. So I think that should be it for a basic interview. Introduction. What am I saying? Sorry, guys, about this because it's my first video I'm making, so I am doing a little bit of mistakes here and there. So it was the first introduction of Maya. When we create object, I'll explain you all the other things related to features and extrusion and whatnot. So I'll just show you how to extrude this just in case. There's this extrude, a shift and right click. You will find a lot of functions. There's our extrude. So extrude, 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 extrude. That's how we extrude objects. That's the a very basic functionality of anything in software. You should know how to extrude. Anyways, let's finish this video here. Uh, Wait for the next one. I will be showing you how to create a sci-fi grenade. Gonna be pretty cool. Bye bye.